Now look at this. This is what's so beautiful and why I love our family here so much. Because Lamed Mem, it is a sympathetic mutual bond. This means that as we come into chaos, that when we begin to have sympathy for one another, which then goes into empathy, because of the chaos and the pain and the suffering that we go through is instructing us. So when we come into contact with somebody else that has gone through trauma, there's instantly a mutual bond. It's like, oh, you understand. I don't even have to say anything because you went through the same chaos as I did. And it just automatically draws you together. Now look at the purpose for this. Oh, goosebumps again. It's directed towards universalization, oneness. That is part of the purpose. If we didn't have the pain and the suffering, then we wouldn't be able to connect with one another at the heart level, drawing us together into oneness unity. I see you and you see me. If we were already in a perfect world and we didn't have any pain and suffering, of course, that would be a different story. We wouldn't have any catalyst to change ourselves. But this actually brings love to a greater degree. And I'm going to say something here. It's not written right here, but I'm going to add this in here. There's an Aramaic word for love, and it's huba, huba. And huba is het bet. Huba is those who were once separated that have found life and have built it. They build it together, and then it ends. Hub is just the root of it, but then it has the aleph added to it. So it's through this process of the chaos, separating, finding life, building, where we are drawn into one another, where we've expanded love. And this whole purpose is teaching us to move us into that direction. Because remember, at the beginning, everything is being done for the fullness of the expression of our maturation and growth. So it can happen, come to pass, to be. When this word, this lamed, and so I added that aleph on the huba, when lamed mem then has the aleph add on to this, look at this. It means a people united by a common bond. Gosh. The spirit is love. I shared that the other day about how the translators left the word spirit out. They left ruka out in the chapter of love. Love is patient, love is kind, right? They just didn't even put the word spirit in there. They just put love is, and then they started doing all these attributes, but it's love is spirit. So what is connecting us by the common bond? Spirit. It's drawing us to one another because we've all went through the chaos. So incredible. It's like no wonder. It's like the mechanics. What I see right here is like the mechanics to everything of how this matrix works. And we're getting to peer into the code. It's like, oh, no wonder why it happens. It was written that way. And we just get to look at the code. Okay, yeah, I'm learning how I can function in the matrix and create a completely different universe as unified.